on?
Yeah, that's good.
Welcome to St Mirren, where tonight we are hosting Dundee United. It's great to be back and thrilled to be joined by Tony Fitzpatrick. Tony, how are you doing?
Fantastic, Ali. Fantastic.
So, a very special day today. As you may have been aware, news has been announced that our ground is going to be called the SMISA Stadium. And this is all part of course, the new fan ownership, which is going to be taking place in the summer. Tony, can you tell us a little bit about how this came about and why the board wanted to mark this special occasion in such a way?
Yes, I can, Ali. It was quite interesting, actually, because it was at a board meeting.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. And we were all sort of talking about the naming of the stadium. And Jim Gillespie of Kibble came up with, why don't we do and give it to SMISA? They deserve it for all the work they've done. And it was a light bulb moment for us all. I wish I'd have had that
you can't
suggestion,
blame that one.
but no, to be fair, it was Jim who'd sort of said about the fans and stuff like that. So, and I agree, and everybody on the board agreed. I think it was a fantastic thing to do.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Well, as of today, it's now the SMISA Stadium. And of course, one of the directors of Kibble, Mark, is going to be joining us as well. Mark is going to slip in. It's all a bit COVID ready, so we need to squeeze in and squeeze out. We're doing our best to be safe. Mark, great to have you on. Now, of course, as of the summer, SMISA will be the club's owners. How important do you think that is for the majority of fan ownership to be ensuring the club's long-term future?
Yeah, it's important, and it's also hugely exciting. So the partnership that we have from Kibble and with SMISA will mean that fan ownership is done twice as fast, because it was going to take a few years, and now it's only going to take a few months before it's realised. And it is important for the future, because the partnership with Kibble means that from our side of it, Kibble's side of it, we can help grow the business, grow the company around St Mirren that will make for a better team on the park. It's also a case that this is a partnership based on the shared values, because it's about community. It's not about shares, it's not about private profit. Kibble's all about looking after young people and doing the best for them, and St Mirren is like that as well. So for the future, it's going to be, as I said, really exciting. Kibble's excited by it. I know the St Mirren fans are, and it's really a bright future for St Mirren.
I can tell just by your face how excited you are about it. Do you get to see the sign up close in person at all yet? Yeah,
absolutely. The things that we're going to be able to hopefully achieve with St Mirren will be game changing for the club and also for Kibble. We'll be able to train a lot more young people, give a lot more young people a chance at life, and also be able to help invest in St Mirren and grow the business to put a better team, or an even better team, on the park.
An even better team, I like that. We've got some new additions to the park tonight, but I'll tell you more about that in a moment. And we've also got Mark. Mark's going to jump off as John's going to jump in. But John, you're the newly appointed director of SMISA.
I am indeed, yeah.
Great to have you on. How are you doing?
Thanks very much. Great, thanks. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about SMISA, because you've been saving up for the past 5 years for the shares. How is it to be so close to achieving that goal?
Well, it's a real sense of anticipation now, I think, as we get very close to the finish line. Things have happened more quickly than we anticipated, but that's all to the good. And it's a bit like when you're running a race and you hear that bell for the last lap. That's the stage we're at just now.
Exciting times.
Yep.
And of course, for many people out there who might possibly not be members at the moment, is there still time to become a member?
There's always the opportunity to be a member of SMISA. The membership's held up very well throughout the campaign, but the more members we have, the more money we can invest in the club going forward. So I know some people were perhaps cynical at the outset that whether we would get to this point.
Right.
So even if you were, there's no doubt that we've been very successful. We've raised the money. We have the money to do the transaction actually today, and our plan is to build up a cash reserve over the next few months before the transaction goes through, so that we've got money for a rainy day. But the more the merrier, the more people we can have as members. As I say, more investment we can make in the club, and hopefully improve things on the park.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's over 1,000 members already.
Yep, yeah, we've over 1,000. We needed 1,000 to make the transaction work, and thankfully we got almost 1,200. So even in difficult times like just now, when money is very tight, people have largely maintained their membership, which is great and really exciting.
John, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks.